Good morning. This is Tasha Speaks Up, and I wanted to come on here today to talk about a title about beauty. It's titled, What is Beauty? Beauty is a subjective or objective experience or pleasure, wonder, or deep satisfaction derived from perceiving objects, people, or concepts. It acts as a positive aesthetic value, often characterized by harmony, proportion, and radiance, while frequently linked to physical appearance and visual. It also encompasses internal qualities like kindness and authenticity. Beauty includes, y'all, internal and external, aesthetic appearance, evolution of ideas. Subjectively versus objectively, beauty is often seen in the eye of the beholder, but classical views argue it consists of objective and harmonious proportions. But the reason why I wanted to talk about this today, y'all, because I noticed, especially with social media, people have a lot of beliefs or concepts about what is beauty. You know, they go by hair, clothing, skin, face, color, and beauty really is what God says beauty is. So I just wanted to come on here and talk about that because, you know, some people get it twisted about what beauty is, and it's not what they think it is. And I'm going to give y'all some scriptures also. Well, first I'm going to read what I wrote about beauty. Beauty. Beauty is what God has ordained. No, it's not your outward appearance. It is within. And you are fearfully and wonderfully made. It is something no one can take from you. My brother, my sister, it's not your face, hair, clothing, or skin. Beauty comes from a much deeper place within. Beauty can be from a heart gesture, a smile, an attitude, or even gratitude. If beauty is not coming from you, tap in with God and ask Him how. How can you obtain this beauty He has given us from the first day? Remember, never look at an outward appearance to see or experience beauty. Beauty can be you or something you can become today. So that's what I wrote about beauty for those who are worried about how they look or if they're not matching up with society and social media, because you can't compare yourself to other people. I have a few scriptures, y'all, that we can go over about beauty. 1 Peter 3 and 4. Do not let your adorning be external, the braiding of hair, the putting on of gold jewelry, the clothing you wear, but let your adorning be the hidden person of the heart, with imperishable beauty of a gentle and quiet spirit, which is in God's sight is very precious. Psalm 139 and 14. I praise you. I'm fearfully and wonderfully made. Wonderful are your works. My soul knows it very well. And that's in the Bible. That's Psalm 139 and 4. Another one that talks about beauty is Samuel 16 and 7. It's about the time when Samuel was looking for someone to anoint from David's father's house. And he kept looking over David. And he was looking at the other brothers because they were handsome and they were tall. And they had to get the last brother, which it was David, and he used to tend to the sheep. So it says, Samuel 16 and 7, but the Lord said to Samuel, do not look on his appearance and height of his stature, because I have rejected him. That was David's brothers. For the Lord sees not as a man sees man, look on the outward appearance, but the Lord looks at the heart. So David brothers apparently were taller and maybe they were more handsome. I don't know, but they were handsome, but that was not who God chose. And He did not let Samuel anoint them. He did not anoint until David came. He was dirty and unkept because he tended to the sheep, but that was God's chosen man. So that's why God say, don't look at the heart. Don't look at the outward appearance. Look at the heart. So we can't go by outward appearances, because a lot of people have been caught up in this society looking at a man or a woman, looking at a man because he handsome, he look good, he fine, been there, done that. And guess what? You get a whole food. You get a narcissist, you get a beater, you get a rapist, you get a molester, you get a man who don't want to work or whatever. So sometimes beauty not what y'all think it is. You can't go by beauty. Ecclesiastes 3 and 11. He has made everything beautiful in its time. Also, He has put eternity into man's heart, yet so that he cannot find out what God has done from beginning to the end. So, in Ecclesiastes 3 and 11, it already says right here, He has made everything beautiful in its time. So what that means? That means if y'all saying somebody is not cute or not attractive, God already say in Ecclesiastes 3 and 11, He made everything beautiful in its time. So if you don't think that you match up to society standards, baby, you already beautiful. You better embrace your dark chocolate skin and your wrap on your head. Cause my hair not done. Cause I've been dealing with this hair for a while, dealing with my daughter. But anyway, so he's made everything beautiful in its time. And then it says right here in Genesis 1, 2, and 7, God created man in his own image. In the image of God, he created him, male and female. So how can you be unattractive if God made you in his image? If we made in God's image, no matter what society says, you are made in God's image, which means you're wonderfully and fearfully made. So you can't go by what people say. Oh my goodness, y'all. I got off the scripture. Let me get back. Sorry. Give me a minute. So yeah, Ecclesiastes 3:11, he made everything beautiful in his time. Let me get another scripture. Then they have another scripture. Proverbs 6:25. Do not desire her beauty in your heart, and do not let her capture you with her eyelashes. That's basically an illustration of a man, God telling a man, do not desire a woman because she's beautiful on the outside, and let her capture him with her eyelashes, because basically saying just because somebody's beautiful on the outside don't mean they're a good person. Don't mean they're the person for you. So that's why it's not good to go by outside appearance. It's good to go by what God has put inside the person. Because that outside beauty can get you caught up. You can get the wrong mate trying to talk about beauty. Then Song of Solomon 1:15. Behold, you are beautiful, my love. Behold, you are beautiful. Your eyes are like dove. So y'all, those are a few scriptures about beauty. But that's what I had wanted to come on here and talk about today is don't get caught up in society norms with beauty, because beauty really is not according to the world standards. It's according to what God says. And, you know, if you're on here getting caught up trying to keep up with social media and the trends and everything, that's going to get you. You know, take care of yourself. Make sure you look presentable, but never try to match up to someone else. Like me, I try to stay within myself. I like being natural because I can't do my hair. So I don't like weave because I don't like hot heat. I don't really like weave. Not like that. Unless it's an updo. That's the only way I like weave. Like if I got a ponytail or I put it into a bun. But just like hair, long hair, hanging, I don't like that. But it's not about what's on the outside, because a lot of people on the outside may be beautiful, but they are ugly people inside, or they not kind, they not caring, and they not compassionate. So that's why I typed this, what is beauty? Don't get caught up in the social media standards and the world standards and the celebrity standards of beauty, because those people can be the most evil, wickedest, vile people. I'm not saying all of them, but some people can. And so you can't get caught up. You have to really tap into your own inner beauty, and you have to make sure you take care of your outward appearance too. But if you don't match up, you matched up already, because God already says you are fearfully and wonderfully made, and he created beauty in you when he created the foundation of the earth. So y'all be blessed, and make sure you stay in line with your beauty standards, and make sure you know that you're beautiful. So whoever watches this, know that you are beautiful already. You don't have to match up to society. You don't have to keep up with the Joneses. You don't have to fall in line with the celebrities. You don't have to fall in line with social media, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. You are beautiful. Take care.